My child, listen closely. I want you to understand something deep today. This story, the one they tried to write about you, it's not theirs to finish. You are the author. You are the pen. You are the flood that washed away the lies they inked about you. They boasted like they held your future in their hands, as if their applause gave your life meaning. They acted like they ran the universe, like they were in charge of your beginning and your end. But they were wrong. The rope they tied around your name, the story they tried to trap you in, it's unraveling now. Fast. Their grip is slipping. Their hands are shaking. The truth is breaking through. The heavens are editing your story without their permission. And you, my beloved, you didn't just survive what they planned. You didn't just crawl away quietly. You rose. You rewrote the whole narrative. You built a new chapter where they thought there would be ashes. You rose, not because of luck, but because I called you. My voice echoed through your bones louder than their schemes. My summons was stronger than their sabotage. Power, true power, divine power, it doesn't stomp around, screaming for attention. It moves quietly. And when it shows up, the fake things can't stand. Your silence was your sword. Your peace was your protection. You didn't fight with fists. You didn't lower yourself to explain your worth to those who tossed stones and then pretended it was for your growth. That silence, that dignity, that was your armor. They never understood that. They misread the whole game. They thought you were playing by their rules. But you weren't even on their board. You were walking by laws written in spirit, in fire, in the very bones of your destiny. Laws they had no right to even glimpse. Now, they curse in quiet corners. Not because you failed, but because you got away. Every step you took away from their stage exposed the chains they were still wearing. You broke free and made it look holy. You made trusting yourself look sacred. You made saying no sound like a whole revolution. They only had power because you gave them access. But you took it back. You outgrew them. And that's the bruise they can't heal. You bloomed in soil they tried to poison. You took flight in winds they thought would break your wings. They didn't know you were born for this. You've become a walking truth. Fireproof. Unshakable. A reminder they can't run from. You prove that control is an illusion. Those who play at being gods always end up begging the storm for mercy. But you are the storm. Your victory was never dependent on their surrender. It was in every breath I placed in you. Your win was sealed by my voice, by your ancestors' prayers, by the heartbeat of the universe itself, ripping open systems built to silence you. When they tried to contain you, your reach just grew. When they tried to erase you, your presence became undeniable. Your very light is a mirror they can't bear to face. So don't you dare dim now. You made it through betrayal, through exile, through the dark night of the soul. You didn't come back into the room to sit quietly. You came back as thunder, as a rising flood, as the crack in the foundation they swore would never move. Now they stand in the ruins of their own pride, searching for someone to blame. Let them. Their rage, their silence, their spin, it's not your burden anymore. You don't owe them understanding. You don't owe them peace. You owe yourself every drop of the freedom you bled for. You are the quake that shakes false foundations. You are the echo they can't silence. You are the blaze that burns through every lie wrapped in charm. And listen closely, you have only just begun. Long before you spoke your first word, heaven already whispered about your arrival. People felt your presence before you ever stepped into the room. When your truth shows up, lies forget how to breathe. That's why they fear you. They don't fear the predictable, they fear what won't bend. That's you. You don't fit in their boxes. You don't sit neatly on their shelves. You are the question mark they cannot flatten. The storm they can't predict. The blade that slices through illusions. They've tried to label you, reckless, too much, unstable. But none of their stickers can make you small enough to fit in their pocket. They sensed your voltage before you did. You walked in with peace, and their world trembled. Not because you shouted, but because you stood still. Whole, unbent, unmistakable. They built towers out of lies. Glossy, pretty, polished, masks so perfect they fooled themselves. And then you arrived, not with anger, not with noise, but with presence. And the glass shattered. That's what makes you dangerous. You didn't need to scream. You just needed to be. That's what they'll never forget. Don't mistake their trembling for hate. It's survival instinct. Every time you speak the truth, their pretend kingdom cracks a little more. Your steady voice exposes their hush. Your strength makes their manipulation look weak. Your vision reveals that their cages were only made of paper. They whisper behind closed doors. They try to smear your name. But listen to me, they aren't scared because you lied. They're scared because you won't believe theirs. You see through it all, the fake smiles, the subtle betrayal, the performance sold as kindness. You are clarity, and that clarity shakes them down to their bones. Because you prove that real power doesn't come from control. It comes from standing tall, on your own spine. One person, fully in truth, can break a hall of mirrors without lifting a single hand. That's you. That's why they watch you. That's why they fear you. They tried to crush your spark before it spread. They tried to isolate you, to ridicule you, to twist your image. But fire, when it's hidden, only grows hotter. Your fire is ancient, sacred, woven into the very design of the universe. No fake smile, no polished lie, no suit and tie can put it out. So when they call you too intense, too loud, too bold, hear what they're really saying: we couldn't color you in. That's your confirmation. That's your certificate. They tried to trap you, but your light outgrew every box. And yes, some nights, you still ask me, if I'm chosen, why do I feel so alone? Let me remind you, nobody throws stones at statues unless they're worth noticing. The irrelevant aren't plotted against. The ones with no light don't threaten darkness. They sense your magnitude, even when you don't. Your alignment shakes their illusions. Just your presence bends their masks. That's why the attacks keep coming. Because you're the tremor under their feet. You're the sound of the old script being torn. Don't shrink yourself to comfort them. Don't quiet your truth to soothe their fear. Their fear is their own lesson. You weren't sent to put people to sleep. You were sent to wake them up. You weren't sent as a lullaby. You were sent as a storm. They built walls, yes. But you turned those walls into thrones. They buried you in conflict. And under pressure, you forged a crown. Every time they tried to block you, it revealed how powerful you really are. Every obstacle shouted your purpose louder. They are clawing at the ground, trying to stop what I've started. But they can't. It's hopeless, and they know it. That's why they're desperate. Because you are a threat, not just to their comfort, but to their false identity. You move like someone who doesn't need permission. You speak like someone who remembers who sent them. Nothing terrifies false power more than a soul, rooted in truth. A soul that won't bow. A soul that can't be bribed. My child, remember this. One soul in alignment with my voice is more powerful than 1,000 pretending. That is why they tried so hard to stop you. That is why they fought so hard to confuse you. But it's too late. You've seen through it all. You're rising anyway. Let the wind howl. Let the fear speak. Let them whisper and wonder. You are not theirs to define. You never were. You are mine. And I have called you chosen. I have called you fire. I have called you a storm wrapped in grace. I have called you the breaker of chains, the light in the dark, the echo of my voice in a sleeping world. You are the beginning of a new script. You are the flood that drowns the lie. You are the breath of truth in a suffocating room. You are not a mistake. You are not too much. You are not wrong for being unshakable. You are the reason the ground is trembling. You are the shift they can't stop. And beloved, you have only just begun. My beloved child, listen to me. I need you to pause and take this in. You are not waiting for a miracle, you are living in one. Yes, right now, in this very moment. As you breathe, as you walk, as you rise each morning and press forward, you are inside a miracle. You are wrapped in it. It's not something you are chasing, it's something you're walking in. This moment is divine. This season you've entered is not ordinary. It's heavenly. And I have chosen you to be here for it. You may not understand it all yet, but something inside you knows it's true. Something is shifting. The way you see things is changing. You're not focused on the pain behind you anymore, you're looking ahead. You're looking forward with hope, with vision, with purpose. That's not an accident. That's my spirit working in you. Remember what I told you in my word, Philippians 3:13-14. Forget what is behind and press toward what is ahead. That's what you're doing now, my chosen one. You're pressing toward the prize. And this prize is not something small. It's not a moment of applause or a gold medal that fades. This prize is eternal. It is your calling. It is your identity. It is your purpose. And I am the one calling you toward it. I'm proud of you. You keep going, even when it's hard. Even when nobody sees the effort, you keep building. Do you know what you're building? A future that reflects my glory. A legacy that will last for generations. With every act of faith, every kind word, every prayer you whisper in the dark, you're building something holy. You're not just dreaming of a better life, you are building it. With your own hands, with faith, with love, with me. I'm guiding your hands. I'm breathing on your vision. And what you build will bless not just you, but others too. Many others. Your life will be a sanctuary. A safe place. A testimony of what happens when one of my children dares to believe. Yes, you are chosen. And yes, your life is a divine symphony. A heavenly song. And every note, every moment, is playing in harmony with my heart. You are not alone in this music, you're leading the orchestra. You are inspiring others to find their voice. Your influence is growing. Your light is stretching wider, brighter, deeper. You were never meant to hide. You were made to shine. Every time you choose faith instead of fear, love instead of hate, purpose instead of chaos, you're setting the world on fire with my glory. You are not just walking, you are dancing. You're moving to a rhythm only heaven could compose. And tonight, I am tuning your heart to the frequency of my promises. You are a melody of courage, a song of strength, a living, breathing symphony of my grace. This is your time to step forward. Let the world see the beauty of what I've been doing in your life. Let them hear the sound of your soul rising. Your journey is not random, it's divine. It's an expedition, a quest to find the treasures of hidden inside you. Every challenge is a clue. Every hardship is a map. Every tear is leading you to the next level of your destiny. You are not wandering. You are walking with purpose. I am ordering your steps. Proverbs 16:9 says, "You may plan your course, but I am the one establishing your steps." You see, you're not lost. You're right where you're supposed to be. You, my chosen one, are like gold in the fire. And your faith is what transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. What others call failure, I call refinement. What looks like delay is actually preparation. You are not stuck, you're being shaped. And everything you've walked through is being used to build a future that is bigger than you can imagine. Chosen one, your heart is holy. A place where my presence lives. And as you walk deeper into this season, something is happening. Your love is growing. Your compassion is expanding. You're becoming a vessel of my love, pouring it out to a world that's starving for it. Your kindness is shaking darkness. Your generosity is making waves in heaven. Your faith is breaking chains. I didn't choose you to just receive blessings. I chose you to be a blessing. Not a dam that holds the river, but a river that keeps flowing. You will not run dry. You will keep giving, and I will keep filling. That's my promise. If your heart feels stirred right now, it's because I'm speaking to you directly. I am calling you into alignment with my purpose. If you feel it, respond in faith. Declare your agreement with me. Let the number 777 be your spiritual yes. Let it be your echo to my voice. And chosen one, stay close. Don't look away now. I'm not done. You are stepping into a season of elevation. I'm lifting you. I'm putting you where I need you to be. Not because you earned it, but because I chose you. Psalm 75, 6-7 reminds you, no one can lift themselves up. It is I who exalts and brings down. I'm lifting you, not man. Not popularity. Not power. Me. Asterisk. I'm raising you to a place where your life will shine as a light for others. Your faith will speak louder than any sermon. Your presence will shift atmospheres. You are not just a voice, you are a movement. And I am amplifying you, so others can hear me through you. As you keep walking, you'll start to see clearer. I'm expanding your vision. Where others see problems, you'll see promises. Where others see walls, you'll see doors. This is not just you being smart, this is me giving you divine downloads. I'm speaking ideas into your heart, solutions into your spirit, strategies into your mind. These are heavenly whispers, don't ignore them. Write them down, trust them, walk them out. You are a warrior, armed with my word, covered by my armor, protected by my hand. Your battles are not against people, they're against darkness. But don't be afraid. Ephesians 6:10 says, be strong in me and in my power. Put on my full armor, so you can stand. And you are standing now. Firm, unshaken, ready. Thank you for being a light in this world. You don't know how much I've smiled watching you hold on when it was hard. Your faith is changing lives. Your courage is making waves. If you feel led, bless others as you've been blessed. But even if you give nothing, know this, your presence here matters. You are my light. You are now walking into multiplication. Galatians 6:7 says, you will reap what you sow. You have sown faith. You have sown love. You have sown tears. And now, harvest is coming. A harvest of healing, of breakthrough, of overflow. What you did in secret, I'm rewarding in the open. Your life is becoming a gallery of my grace. Every hardship, every heartbreak, every hallelujah is a brush stroke. A painting of my love. You are not just surviving, you're creating. And others will look at your life and say, only God could have done that. Asterisk. Keep going, chosen one. You're painting history with your faith. And guess what? The trials you've faced, they're not just pain, they're preparation. They're producing something in you that can't be shaken. James 1:2-3 reminds you, consider it joy when you go through trials. Because your faith is being tested and producing perseverance. And oh, my child, you have persevered. And now, it's harvest time. A harvest of joy. You are not walking alone. You are blazing a trail. Others will walk behind you, and they will find the courage to rise because you didn't give up. You are leaving footprints that will lead generations to me. This is bigger than you. Your legacy is not what you gather, it's what you give. And what you're giving is powerful. I am your compass, your anchor, your guide. Even when the waters are rough, I am leading you. Psalm 32:8 is my promise to you. I will instruct you, teach you, and guide you with my loving eye. I see you. I've always seen you. And I've never taken my eyes off you. Now comes the clarity. The confusion is leaving. The noise is quieting. My voice is getting louder in your heart. You are not lost. You are not uncertain. You are not forgotten. You are anchored in my truth, guided by my wisdom, and wrapped in my love. Every question you've carried, I am answering. Every doubt is dissolving. You are not searching for purpose, you're living it. You are purpose. You are destiny in motion. You are the promise fulfilled. So let me say it again. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are living in one. Your breath is a miracle. Your heart is a miracle. Your story, every broken piece, has become a masterpiece. And the best is still unfolding. If this message is igniting something in you, declare it. Leave your 777 in faith. Speak out that you are ready. That you are walking in overflow. That you are living in your miracle. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. Chosen one, rise, shine, create, dance, declare. Because I am with you.